The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and yes, even some bizarre international or seasonal treats, alone or in head-to-head battles. My name is Jess, and with me is my panel of snacking experts. Hello over there, Ed.
Hello, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Trick or treat, Jess.
Speaking of treats, hello, Pat.
Hello, Jess. It's a real treat.
He's very sweet.
Super sweet and sometimes tart, but in the best way possible. For this episode, we are looking at unusual Halloween theme flavored M&Ms.
Yeah.
Or is it fall?
I don't
flavored?
know. I mean, they both came out the same time.
Yeah.
You know, one is definitely Halloween oriented, being the candy corn.
Yes.
Pumpkin seems to be this big fall thing that I'm kind of sick of.
Same here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pumpkin.
it's fine.
It's
but
everywhere.
Everywhere.
And they always call it pumpkin, but it's really the taste of the
Nutmeg
spices
and-
they use to make pumpkin pie.
Right.
So,
Not pumpkin.
I mean, you won't find any pumpkin in there, Jess. I'll betcha.
I wouldn't bet me because
How much you want to make a $5 bet?
It's how much you want to So we're looking at these two different kinds of M&Ms. They're both white M&Ms. I want to just start out with that. So they don't say white chocolate. They just say white. And it's pumpkin pie on mine and candy corn right over here with Pat.
There is some pumpkin in the candy corn.
Yeah, you're a fibber. But I mean, I think everybody really would associate these with the season. I mean, you can go pumpkin pie all the way down to Christmas. I mean, we've had pumpkin pie all the time.
Oh, lattes, blah, blah, blah.
No, I know. People do it a lot. I mean, you see it in beverages, you see it in food, you see it in seasonings, you see it in even like scratch and sniff snuff and
Oh, yeah.
perfumes.
Oh, I bet the Yankee candles have that too.
Oh,
right?
Yankee Candle has everything.
Yeah.
Probably also has the scent of shame after you try to eat pumpkin flavored
Well, listen,
stuff.
the Yankee Candle probably has M&M candy corn aroma.
No,
I don't know. I made that
no,
up.
that was a little too wild.
I went too far this
I
time.
think you went too far. But we love that. Oh, they're big.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think they look bigger than traditional M&Ms.
Yes, they are.
Huh. Because they're packed with goodness?
I would guess. Oh, wow.
You can smell it?
As soon as you open the white M&M
yes.
bag, you can smell the nutmeg, the allspice,
Uh-huh.
all of it. And they're brown, white, and orange. Yours look to be...
Yellow, orange, and white.
Yeah. So, I mean, they went fun with it, but they do look a little bit bigger than a traditional M&M. So I think we'll just take a few and while we're
Yeah.
kind of moseying.
I'll tell you some stories. I always have stories. I'm going to tell you a little bit about M&Ms. We've covered some of this before, so this is review, Pat.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. M&M's is the flagship product of the Mars Wrigley Confectionery Division of Mars Incorporated. You know, the M&M came as a copy of the British Smarties. Not the Smarties we know here, which are those little
Chewy-
tart things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fruit
No, the
things.
British Smarties are candy coated and chocolate filled.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, the M&Ms went into production in 1941.
Good for 1941. Magical.
And they make more than 400 million individual M&Ms every day.
I wonder who has to paint all the M's. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I know. That's terrible.
Now, in October of 2011 was when they released the white chocolate candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
They come in, we already went over some of this, 3 candy corn inspired colors, white, bright yellow, and bright orange. It's all the colors of the candy corn.
And I see it, and I don't have an issue with it. It's just, do they say anything about the size difference?
I didn't come across that, and we had not opened them prior to the show. Oh, yeah, that's
Can we
different.
talk about the fact that I have now turned them into a candy corn shape? If you guys are watching, I'm so sorry. It's just a lot of fun. But I mean, I like the idea because a lot of candy companies do special talk about Oreos with their flavors. I like that M&M does it, and they do quite a few of them really well. I know people eat a lot of candy corn. Does anybody actually like it, though?
I don't know. I mean, Pat, you saw something about candy corn, right?
Yeah, there was. I caught a quick glimpse on TV today, and they talked about the top 6. Mm-hmm. I didn't get number 5, but number 1 was M&Ms. Mm-hmm. Number 2 was Reese's. Number 3 was Kit Kats. Number 4 I didn't get, but number 5 was candy corn, and number 6 was Skittles for Halloween candy.
I don't know.
It was strange. I couldn't get into it. I said, I forget it.
I mean, there's
strange.
more than just candy corn. You have the couple different ones of different colors. Then you have the pumpkins and all that stuff.
And the candy corns themselves are disgusting enough, but when it comes in a bigger pumpkin format, barf. I mean, really.
That's a technical term. Barf. So let's try the candy corn ones.
And I don't think they're not dead on candy corn.
No, it's not that sweet.
They taste like Skittles and M&M's had a baby.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like it.
Yeah, I
It's not
figured we all knew that's the one to start on because I think once the pumpkin spice kicks in,
We're done.
that's all she wrote.
This seriously tastes like Skittles and M&M's. You should try them. They're actually pretty darn good.
I think if they hadn't said it's candy corn, somehow I'd like them better.
Get that
It's
out.
poisoned you.
Get that out of your mind.
All right. Well, there's some good news coming.
You look so serious. It makes you think it's not good news.
No, this isn't one of those ones that's disgusting at all, I don't think.
Okay.
Sweet cinnamon Kit Kats are coming
You stop.
to stores this winter. I mean, that sounds... Cinnamon Kit Kats, yeah. You'll be able to find the new flavor in convenience stores and grocery stores nationwide this November.
I'm pretty excited. That sounds delicious. Is it milk? Is it...
Well, Jess, they're only available in 7.5 ounce and 9 ounce bags of minis. They're not doing a regular size.
Okay. All right. I dig it.
On the Kit Kat. Let's see that. Well, they come in festive green wrappers
Well, I like that.
that
I like
look
festive
kind of like
wrappers.
nutcrackers with sunglasses and a beanie, of course.
I'm gonna,
I don't know why, of course.
I'm gonna have to see it. I think.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get our hands on those.
I mean, I tried. Did you try the pumpkin pie M&M? My tongue's numb. It's very seasoned. It's definitely cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, all that. It's strong.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's pumpkin pie. I don't know.
I mean, it is. It is. I mean, that's exactly what everything pumpkin pie tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the whipped cream.
You didn't get a whipped cream M&M?
You have one?
No. They're
So,
unusual.
Hershey's been busy with special stuff, too.
Lay it on me.
Well, I believe we talked about the Hershey's Whoppers bars.
Oh, we did. We did.
They've also got a Milky Way salted caramel.
That's going to be awesome.
But, Jess, this could be the one.
Ooh, dun dun dun.
Snickers pecan.
You shush.
Yeah. I mean, they say early September they surveyed fans to see which nut they wanted in the next Snickers. When it was broken down by state, Florida wanted cashews, California wanted pistachios, and what do you think Hawaii wanted?
Macadamia.
Yeah, you nailed it. However, they went with the Texas pick, pecans.
I think that's going to be delicious.
Yep, they say it's the same caramel and milk chocolate, but instead of peanuts, it features pecans.
It's definitely going to change it texturally anyway.
Here's the disappointment, Jess.
Uh-oh.
For now, the only way to get it is by ordering a custom curated box of 15 Snickers pecan bars online, which I went online the day after this press release, and they were sold out.
Yep.
So, my guess would be that if they saw it sell that fast, why wouldn't they make more?
They would be silly not to.
They're in the factory now making it.
You think they're already on that, huh?
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of chopping and chewing.
I've got straight across the board my numbers already.
Yeah, my first observation is I would be unlikely to eat a lot of the pumpkin ones. And it's not necessarily they're terrible. They're kind of overpowering. And once you have a couple, you got the flavor. You can move on with your life. The, what do you call them, the Skittles?
The Skittles
M&Ms offspring. Yeah. Those I suppose I could snack on a little bit longer.
Because they're unusual. They're different.
They're different, You're kind of trying to focus in on what is that exactly.
It's weird.
But I must say, neither of these are rising to the level of just a plain M&M.
M&Ms are a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are somewhere in the 80s. I think pumpkin's about an 82. And candy corn, I'll go 85.
I was slightly more generous than you because I appreciate what they did, and they still had a great texture. The ratios were good with the crunchiness. It didn't cut my mouth or anything horrifying. 88 and 88 because they're weird, but they were what they said they were.
They are what they say they are.
Here we go.
I'm never going to have another one, so it's were.
Yeah. Here I go. Pumpkin.
Yep.
78.
Whoa.
Ooh, savage.
Just overpowering with the spices in it. Candy corn, I'll give it a 91.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a different flavor. Like if they didn't say candy corn, you'd eat them. No problems at all eating them.
I think you got a point. It's sort of a new thing going on.
It's a little different flavor, and it's not as, would you say, sweet as a candy corn.
Oh, no. Sugar. Not nearly as sweet.
We're looking at an 83 for the pumpkin pie and an 88 for the candy corn, which means I was spot on, just so you know.
Yeah, it seems fair.
Not a bad thing. I get where they were going, but I can still taste pumpkin pie spice.
And again, it's a seasonal thing, so have a couple while they're in season.
Yeah, celebrate.
So
then go back to the regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
So
or mix them up.
November 1st, they're off the shelf.
These ones might be in the sale bin bad.
Well, if anyone ever has an idea of anything we should dig into, anything we should try seasonally or not, and let us know. Contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. Please let your snack eating friends know about us, share, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. This is the Snack Authority for Ed, Pat, and myself. I hope you have a wonderful M&M snacking week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.